Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Mac. This is Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. In the last episode we started our attack on the Royal Villa. We still have a lot of things to get our hands on here. We need to get 4 chests and we haven't found any, and the problem is that with every room we enter, when we leave these guys just have gotten back up so they can attack us again. It's very annoying. And the fact is, these guys actually, the thing that makes this extremely annoying is that they always get, it's never an initiative attack, so they are getting hits off against us. It is slowly eating into our resources. Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, look at that! Estelle got hit 3 times and he got to move twice before she got to finish her attack. On the upside, we can hit everyone with White Johanna here.
Hey, over here! What, you yella?
Hang on, he resists it? No, I think it's that they have insta-kill. I actually saw... Insta-kill is actually a thing that they have in lower attacks, and I don't like that. Now, were these guys this painful the last time I fought them? I don't remember them taking this much effort to kill.
That's that then. Let's move out.
No, he has poison resistance. Guess that works okay. Why have bouillabaisse when you can... well... Bouillabaisse is 1500, but you have to sit down for it. Bouillabaisse Plus is less healing, but it also can be used at any time. Actually, we did get told there's a specific location we should go to, which is why I don't want to go there, but at the same time, can't tell where that location is. Okay, so if we get into another punch-up, then I'll just skim through it. Because there probably is going to be another punch-up because they get up every time. Huh? Did we exhaust the supply of troops? I think we did. Okay, that's nice. It's locked. No! Seems pretty solid. The locking mechanism is quite secure. We definitely won't be able to get in without the key. Maybe we should go talk to that young Chamberlain. Oh, there's also rooms over here, which are probably going to have ambushes as well. The Royal Drawing Room. Yeah, the fact that their Shadow Weaving is strong enough to push Estelle's turn that far back, that both of them get to move before she does again. I've already said it's bullshit, but it is bullshit.
Hey, over here! What, you Gilla?
We really need to stop standing so close together, I think.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Man, even with Action 3, Estelle is actually getting... These guys are still outspeeding us. It's kind of not nice. The King's Throne, the favourite seat of the late King Edgar III when staying in the Urbe royal villa. Oh, you can let us rest. I wish we had known that this guy could let us rest before I spent all that food. Estelle explained the door was locked. Ah, so it's locked then. The key is normally in the possession of the Intelligence Division Company Commander. I believe he left when the terrorists showed up. Ah! Which means it was taken by the ones who ambushed Lieutenant Schwarz and her men. Not good. There's no time to go back. Just a moment. There's a spare key to that door. It's here somewhere. If memory serves, I believe it's hidden somewhere in the gallery. Roger that. Gallery. Let's hurry. There are rows of art catalogues on the shelf. There appears to be nothing special about them. There's an Imperial-style vase here. There appears to be nothing special about it. There's an Eastern-style vase here. There appears to be nothing special about it. There's a red plate here. There appears to be nothing special about that. There's a large scarlet vase here. Estelle and Company found something attached to its underside. The spare key. This is it! Now we should be able to open that inner door. And we might end up getting into more punch-ups. So, oh. Speaking of which, okay, skimming through this nonsense.
Finished. All right, we're good to go.
And a sincere FU. Use spare key. Who are you? Why'd you look so familiar? Hey, you guys won the martial arts competition! That means you're with the Bracer Guild! That's right. I don't suppose we could just persuade you to just forget you saw us? Shut it! We're defenders of an impregnable fortress. You want to pass us, you have to go through us. They have big axes, I don't like that. I despise that! Oh, good gravy. Huh. I wonder what happened there. I don't know. It's rather strange, isn't it? Who are you? Why'd you look so familiar? Hey, you guys didn't we just kill that girl? What are you doing back alive again? Why'd you time reset over something so petty? We're defenders of an impregnable fortress. You want past us, you're gonna have to survive our initial attack. Yeah, both of them getting to move at the exact same moment was kind of not fair. Joshua can't actually do that. Darn. Heavily armed soldier. I don't like how much damage they deal. It's giving me bad flashbacks. Gotcha. Okay, so we can't knock them out. That does not look like a... That looks like an extremely not fair sort of damage level. They really didn't balance this game is the problem. Right, I took away Estelle's AoE. I keep forgetting. Man, even with a critical... We should not be dealing 100 damage to people with 3000 HP that come in a pair. That's just not that's just not nice. Especially, I'm checking that. Okay, what? You can't cheat like that. You've got to tell me what their strength and defense and all that is. The lengthy weapon and powerful crafts are deadly. Yeah. That is a true statement. Yo! Yo, we're here to save your bacon! Hello, Niall. You don't look in too bad a shape. Are you serious? Estelle, Joshua! I never thought I'd see you here. Huh? You're the princess! It's a pleasure to meet you. We're with the bracer girl. I think it's a little late for introductions. So we meet again as promised. Chloe? Estelle, I sincerely hope you're joking. You ought to have recognized me sooner. But not with the dress and the hair and the things. What happened? Pardon us, Chloe. Estelle doesn't know how to doubt people. What the hell's that supposed to mean? There's the Estelle I know. And Joshua? You'll still use that name for me? Yeah, it seems to be the one you'd prefer. Would you rather I use your real name? No, but thank you, I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so what are you doing here, Chloe? For that matter, why isn't the princess here? She's right in front of you. That's the Queen's daughter, Princess Klaudia. Huh? Ah! I'm sorry I couldn't tell you. Oh, and we just throw away all the dramatic music for this goofy moment by giving her the most pompous, regal sounding back off as possible. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you. I had planned to tell both of you the truth when we next met in Gransel, but then Colonel Richard had me detained. But why? Why would the princess be hiding out in an ordinary school? Why did you have us call you Chloe? I'd like you for you to keep calling me that. My real name is Klaudia von Elslies. Chloe is a pet name that Jill came up with using bits from my whole name. Really? Then what about your hair? Oh, this is just a wig. If I had the same hairdo as when I was on campus, it would probably just create trouble. Can't believe I missed the connection myself. I've seen your picture often enough and I remember you from the Merrill scandal in Rouen, but I never put two and two together. I'm sorry. It doesn't seem that Uncle Dunan or Mayor Dalmore recognized me either. Oh yeah, and the Duke's even related to you. Oh, I forgot something important! Estelle explained the whole story, including how they had come to rescue Chloe at the Queen's behest. I see. To all three of you, I extend my deepest gratitude for coming to rescue me. There was nothing. Heck, if we'd known it was our Chloe in here, no one would have had to ask us. Still... No doubt. You'd save your thanks for Her Majesty, as she's the one who deserves them. She had no concern for herself, just that we should save you. I think your safety will give her the strength to resist the Colonel's demands, though doing so may endanger her life. Yes, that is her way. If something is not done, then she is in grave danger. I think I've seen enough of this whole farce. Princess? Rian! What the? She's General Morgan's granddaughter. He's imprisoned at the Hagen Gate. They say they're taking her to keep him from causing any trouble. Just as they did with you and Her Majesty. This isn't just some idle threat. Every man in Special Ops has a dream and we will stop at nothing to achieve it. And that's something you're proud of? I'll make you a deal, Sergeant. Take me as your hostage rather than the child. Not a chance. I know we'll sit at stop at nothing. Even we don't have the nerve to harm a member of the royal family. General Morgan's grandkid, on the other hand, suits our needs just fine. She's a valuable hostage. It's not going to cause any real problems if she was to end up getting hurt. You're a monster. I'd have said coward myself. Pathetic, disgusting, sick. Pick an adjective. You can talk all you want. It's almost time for the patrols to return from Royal Avenue. Then we can round up the guardsmen and the braces. Not bad for one night's work. Oh, I'm afraid that won't be happening. We already took your buddies out on our way over here. Shira? What? There, it's alright. Hi you two, long time no see. I apologize for doubting you as well, Shira, but... I'd know. Shira? You came? Damn it all, who the hell do you think you are? Some men just have no manners. Think of it as my special gift. That's just cruel. Hey, who fired that shot? Olivia, I'd guess. Bingo! And the star makes his dramatic entrance. Please hold your applause until after the performance has ended. And the drama turns into a comedy. Nice seeing you again, Shirazad. It's been a long time. Indeed it has. I never thought I'd find you in Liberal. I was honestly quite relieved when I'd heard you'd fallen in with Estelle and Joshua. Well, I think you're overestimating my capabilities, like usual. As for you, you've only become more beautiful. I barely even recognized you. Oh, really? I'm suddenly brimming over with something akin to jealousy. Am I merely a toy to be used when convenient and cast aside when boredom sets in? Hey, Olivia, Ina's been wanting to see you. She's hoping to go out for drinks again. Forgive me, I have committed a grave offence. I swear none of you ever change. I'm glad to see you, Shira. I thought the Royal Army had the checkpoints completely sealed off. Yes, but we crossed Lake Valyria by boat and docked at Gransel Harbour. That's one way around the problem. How did you wind up falling in with the travelling musician? We ran into each other at the local guild branch. He was like a lost puppy, so I didn't have much choice other than to bring him along. There's only one... I would love it. Oof. Gender vent Olivia would probably rock the Ojo-sama laugh. Okay, that's just a random thought that occurred to me. We'll get back to be discarded when I forget about it. I simply couldn't allow such an amusing and interesting show to go on without me. And may I ask who this fair lady is? Alright, introductions. This is the Queen's granddaughter, Her Highness Princess Klaudia. She's a friend of ours. It's a pleasure to meet you both. Thank you very much for coming to help me. Think nothing of it. I'm simply doing my duty as a bracer. I could scarcely consider myself a gentleman if I did not leap to the aid of a lovely lady of noble birth. Virian! He's very Virian reminiscent, only a lot more aggressively flirtatious, I guess. The honor and pleasure at this meeting is entirely my own. Your Highness, are you well? Julia? See! Scree! 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 Good, I'm happy to see you again. Thank goodness you're unharmed. I was so worried. The feeling is mutual. Before long, the Bracers involved in the diversion and the Royal Guardsmen joined forces. After seeing to it that the rescued hostages could get some rest, Estelle and company gathered to assess their current situation. I guess the chests aren't in the main... I don't like it. I don't like how it feels like we missed chests, but I searched that villa pretty carefully. There weren't any chests. Words cannot express my shame. If not for my ineptitude, none of this would have come to pass. I'm so ashamed I could take my own life were it something to be permitted. Please do not say such things. I'm just happy to see you alive and unharmed. Thank you for coming to save me. Your Highness... Not that I'm not moved at all by all this, but I have to ask, why is Sieg still here? Scree? He is Her Highness's escort as well as a messenger for the Royal Guardsmen. After all, did he not deliver the letter to your hotel? Oh, that night! I thought it might have been him. I certainly didn't. So you one up on me, Joshua. That must also be how you learned of Her Majesty's request. Yes, I heard of it from Sieg. Her Majesty sent word through him from the royal keep. But the crest room in which Princess Klaudia has held has no windows for Sieg to use. I was very worried when I was unable to make contact. He just about gave me a heart attack though when you sent that message to us. Sieg, that was just plain mean of you to leave that letter and not let us know it was you. Scree. He says he's sorry. It's okay. By the way, have all the Special Ops troops been dealt with? Almost all of the soldiers in the villa have been restrained. However, there are quite a few left in Gransel Castle. Much of the Royal Army is under Intelligence Division control, even outside of Gransel. If we're not careful, we run the risk of them seizing control of this building and branding us all as rebels. I hadn't even thought about that. It's a good point. I think it would be best if we were to get Chloe to a safer location at the very least. Perhaps we could seek asylum at the Erebonium or Republic embassies. Since they're considered foreign territory, it would make it very difficult for them to lay a hand on her. There's also that special ops ship that we seized nearby. We could use that to allow her to flee the country for the time being. Wouldn't solve the whole problem, but it would buy us time to find a better solution at the very least. I agree. Regardless, we need to find some way to get her to safety. Everyone... I understand the difficulties of the current situation, but would it be possible to make an official request of the Bracers? What? The hostages have been rescued, so I think it's alright. Of course, it depends on what the contents of the request are. If so, I must ask you to do the impossible. Will you help in retaking the royal castle and rescuing Her Majesty? Your Highness! I see. That's right. This time we have to help the Queen! You know, that whole thing about we can't get involved in politics against military or political figures of power only ever seemed to exist mainly to make it difficult for us to deal with Mayor Dalmore, because so often it just doesn't seem like we follow up on it. To be honest, I consider the question ridiculous, because the answer is obvious. But Your Highness, this is no small thing you're asking for. Quite right. There's no chance that a frontal assault would work, even with the capabilities of everyone here. I think that captured Special Ops ship has potential, but we're going to need some seriously clever trick. I have an idea. If everyone will please look at this. Chloe produced a very old-looking map, because the people holding her hostage didn't search her at all. What's this map of? This is how we're gonna get those chests, so that must be where the final 4 chests are. Cool. It's an ancient diagram of the sewers below Gransel. One of the things it lays out is the path that leads to the castle cellar. What's the meaning of this? How can we have lost contact with the Urbe Royal Villa? Most likely this has fallen to an external force. Either the guardsmen or the Great Bracers. Those interfering little... Were you not in command of that division, Second Lieutenant? It's a pity. But what's done is done. Obsessing about it now will accomplish nothing. He was out helping your boy toy with his secret plans. Furthermore, we must strengthen the castle's defences to ensure that Her Majesty is not taken. I don't need you to tell me that. I want this castle gate sealed. Not a soul is to enter from here on out. The only attacks I should need to worry about are the ones that come from the sky. Yes, ma'am. Once that's done, scrape up troops from wherever you can, anywhere in Liberal, and send them to the villa. Priority 1 is to subjugate the terrorists who deceived the royal family. Yes, ma'am. Nicely done. Of course it was. I've served with this unit for some time, unlike you. I swear, I will protect this castle while His Excellency is absent, no matter the cost. Is Colonel Richard some sort of position of power? I'm beginning to think that he is, which would make the... I guess he thinks that if he takes out Dunan and the... I don't know, he hasn't actually hurt them. If he was that invested in it, then he would have killed someone. Okay, here's how we're going to free Gransel Castle and the Queen. First, Joshua and the 2 others will infiltrate the Gransel sewers. You'll besiege the Royal Guard Room and open the castle gate. Got it. Time to light a few fireworks. Well, it does seem appropriate for the beginning of the final act. As soon as the gates are open, the guardsmen will make their way to the castle by way of the streets. We need to make a real spectacle to draw all of the guards together in one place. You're in good hands. Alright, I've been looking forward to this. And finally, Your Highness, are you certain I cannot get you to reconsider? I'm sorry, I must be there to help my grandmother. Also, I know how to pilot an airship. I hope to be able to put that skill to good use. If I'd known this would happen, I never would have taught you. It's okay, Lieutenant. We'll look after Chloe for you. I swear she will be kept safe while my nickname is in the Silver Streak. I understand. Please do what you can. Once the men inside the castle have been concentrated into one area, Estelle and her team will set down in the garden terrace. Then they will break into the Queen's room and rescue her. Roger! Both operations will begin at the stroke of the noon bell. Everyone is to remain on alert until then. Alright, you have your tasks. Get to them. Dismissed. Yes, ma'am! But we have the map of the sewers. Joshua, please be careful. Don't go taking any unnecessary risks. I'll be fine. You try to be on your best behavior. Don't overestimate your own strength. Make sure you watch Shira's back. I suppose it's possible that we're going rather than taking the airship off again because it might get shot down or someone might hijack it. We might take the sewers to escape. That's a possibility. I understand. Whatever happens, remember our promise. we see each other again, safe and sound, in Gransel Castle. Count on it. Joshua, there's no telling what kinds of creatures inhabit the sewers. Please take the utmost care. I know, and I will. Don't worry about Estelle. You've grown so much during this trip of yours. Not just in your skills and bracer qualifications, but in your hearts. Also, it seems to me. Cheer up! What does that mean? It's nothing. Save it for later. Even in times of crisis, you can always count on these two brats. Quite so. Now I think we'll be heading out. May we meet again, my lovelies. Adios be with you. Okay, it's gonna be a bit of a long episode, I guess. Joshua. Hey, Princess. Do you ever wonder if those two have some kind of destiny in store for them? I thought it had crossed my mind. They always have a smile for each other. I have to admit, I'm even the tiniest bit envious. Game, I don't care about the ship. Stop trying to push it. Looks like the regular soldiers have been replaced with special ops guys. The enemy's probably gotten quite desperate since we liberated the villa. Security seems a lot tighter than normal. Perhaps I can help loosen them up with the dulcet tones of my lute? You do anything conspicuous and that guy will be on you faster than you can say off-key. Muella, wasn't it? Yes, it was. You must not go near the Erebonian embassy. It could be quite dangerous. Yes, quite perilous indeed. Well, neither of us has time to stop to just drop by there. Once preparations are complete, we have to get inside the sewers. Next time. Until then, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.